bill for an act to establish the Nigerian Army University, Bill Borno State in northeast Nigeria, passed its second reading in plenary at the Senate. Senator Ndume, while speaking with journalists, said the university was already up and running, but needed a legal framework to make comprehensive provisions for due management, administration, and related matters.
Already 2,760 or thereabouts students have already been matriculated. There are about 1,016 or 60 in part 1 and this in part 2. And there are about 1,776 or so that are now in part 2. So the university is already on ground. Academic activities have started. They have 5 faculties there, and there are 39 courses in place now. So the university is on ground. What the Senate or the National Assembly is doing or trying to do now that it has passed through the second reading is to provide the legal framework that is constitutionally required for every institution like this that is established. So basically that's why we are fast-tracking it. And as you can see, when I presented the lead debate, my colleagues were magnanimous in supporting the bill.
Ndume said the university, which was approved in 2018 by the Federal Executive Council, was aimed at bridging the gap in the academic cycle of the country. According to him, the Nigerian Army University is one of a kind in the sense that it will make provisions for both military and civilian academic pursuits.
One of the unique features of that university is the fact that, yes, we have NDA, we have Nigerian Defense, Nigerian War College, and all that, Nigerian Military School. But in those institutions, it's purely for the military. The civilian component is not there. Or it does not make provision for especially those that are in the military already that want to enhance their academic career. They only have to go to other conventional universities. So this university, the Nigerian Army University, will provide the blend that is required. That's why it's the only university, for example, that will have 3 DVCs. One, there is DVC Academics, and then there is DVC Administration. That is what you normally know in the normal conventional university. But this university has DVC Military too. And that will now provide the civilians the academic atmosphere to learn academically and degrees, even higher degrees. So you don't have to be a soldier to be in that university. You have the option.
Ndume further explained that the Nigerian Army University was a university for every Nigerian, devoid of quota or regions, as obtained in other universities in the country.
All the universities in this country have now been tailored towards specifics. We're specific in the sense that you hardly see somebody from Borno now in these days, attending University of Nsukka, because they compartmentalized universities into regions, into states, into catchment areas, and all that. But this particular university is for Nigeria. You can come from anywhere, and there's no issue of quota system, there's no issue of catchment area, there's no issue of race, religion, and all that. So that makes it a unifying place for all those that are interested in academics, especially with military flavor. And as I said in the lead debate, that it will provide the civilians the knowledge of the military software, hardware, and all that. And then it will provide the military also the academics mixture with the civilians.